Hello Aries, my loves. Happy Halloween to you all. I hope you're all doing absolutely marvellously wherever you're watching me in the world. So I've been for my 3 weekly chemo injections. I took some trick-or-treat chocolates and sweeties in for the nurses and they were all thrilled. So I'm back. I feel called to do a reading for you. What happened, Aries, was that I was reading your comments in the car. So this is how you exchange energy with me, by liking my videos, subscribing to the channel and commenting. It's kind of an exchange of energy. And as I was reading and replying to a few comments. And thank you so much. Your comments are absolutely beautiful. God bless you all, and you're helping me to grow this channel and get over 500 subscribers. I couldn't do it without you. But what it meant was I was getting lots of downloads, so I was literally typing things out. Every time I'd looked at comments, I was typing something out and saving it, a screenshot of it. So I'll tell you the downloads I was getting because I've got my little post-it pad. I'll get the deck ready as well. So this is shuffled and split. This is the Rider-Waite, the original tarot, and then we've got the after tarot to clarify, and to the side here we've got some oracles. Now, I keep getting Dolores Cannon, my loves, and she was an absolute icon. So I don't know whether this is Spirit telling me to tell you to watch the videos of Dolores Cannon. She wrote books. She has done a lot of videos. She had some kind of teaching school and she's coached so many people. And I knew without even Googling, I just had this feeling that she was an Aries, and yes, indeed, she was. So God bless you, Dolores, one of our dear departed Aries community. I'm also getting dancing again, Roxy music, dance away the heartache, dance away the tears, and dancing tight. I ain't gonna let you go. Right now, we could be the greatest dancers around. You know, I can't even remember, and I'm getting the chills down my left thigh. So someone is either learning to dance or enjoying dancing with a partner. Maybe you fancy the person who's your dancing partner, and it's coming through too many times. So it must be someone watching me. There's romance on the dance floor and someone doesn't want to let their partner go. So I'm getting the word or the name Candy. I keep getting the Jeremiah bullfrog. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, joy to the world, all the boys and girls. That's a 70s song. I don't even know what it is. So I'm getting that. I'm getting about France. I keep getting it. I keep thinking in French. Now I stayed on at school in sixth form and I did a French and a German A-level, and I was going to go to university to do languages, but I ended up getting this job that I still have. So I really haven't spoken French since back then, since I was in my late teens. So someone's either learning to speak French or someone, I can't speak French, but I let the funky music do the talking, you know, girls aloud. I don't know what it means, but I keep thinking of French phrases and words. And France and Paris. Yeah, there was the word Paris was in one of the songs, the first song that was on the radio when we got in the car. Now, there's also something about putting something on the windowsill and it being melted or warped by the sun. So has this happened to you, Aries? I don't know what, but when the sun is really warm, putting something on the windowsill and it ended up getting melted or warped. I don't know if it was a pair of glasses. I was getting sunglasses. It could even have been a packet of sweets, you know. There's something like that. Something quite simple. But also I've got a topic to look at with these cards, my loves, because I've been called to do some readings on the things that come up, the common themes in your readings. I have been reading for you for the past probably 18 months. I know I've deleted some of the first videos off the channel, but I have been reading for you for a long time, hence why I did the person who owes you an apology, and I also did the person who's been getting away with stuff all their lives. The other topic, and it might be a triggering one again, that keeps coming up, is the third party situation. So this is what this reading is about, trying to look at the third party situation. And I thought this, and I was sitting, you know, zoning into your energy while I was waiting for my injections, the lovely nurse. And I was thinking, I've got to do this reading. I put on social media, I just clicked on just to have a look, and something about third party situations came up and caught my attention. So it was some advice on tackling or dealing with a third party situation. It doesn't have to be a love triangle. It could just be where you have a couple or two people and there's a third person who's interfering. It could be a couple where the third party is one of them's career or something like that, or even some kind of vice or habit. So that thing that came up on my social media said, think of the third party as a friend who admires you, who looks up to you. Keep your manifestations positive and try not to wish bad karma on the third party. Leave that up to the universe. I was getting pity, try to just sort of I don't know, but I find this almost impossible, Aries, and I have Aries very strongly in my chart. So lessen the importance of the third party. And also I was getting, again, number 3, think of 3 things that you're grateful for, Aries, every day. Write them down. Even if it's just being able to breathe, being able to see, being able to hear, being able to read, being able to write, having food on the table, you know, having air to breathe, having nature around, you know, that kind of thing. Because it really does help you to get into that open for manifestation state. So, the third party situation. Tell me about it for my beautiful Aries collective. You know, only take messages that resonate for you, and you might only want to watch this if you're interested in delving into this third party thing that comes up. It ebbs and flows. Don't take any messages that don't feel or sound familiar to you, my loves. General reading, even though it's a specific topic, so it's not going to resonate for all of you who've encountered a third-party situation or interference or love triangle or whatever. So give me something on this third-party situation for my Aries. So I could be picking up on past energy, present energy, possible future energy, because I don't have any timeline. So the third-party situation could have involved a mother figure. Or could involve a mother figure. It could be where a mother is interfering. It could be something to do with abundance. Someone's maybe jealous of your abundance. If you're in this energy and you're not pregnant, it could be something to do with pregnancy. It could be something to do with a Taurus energy, because this is a Taurus card. So we'll put her over there. And also we've got the Two of Pentacles. So the third party situation, this is someone juggling two people, trying to keep two people happy. Either seeing and giving energy to two different people. It could have something to do with someone who's having to penny pinch, juggle their finances, and you are attracting abundance. You know, you are maybe sitting pretty when it comes to attracting this abundance in, financial abundance. The third party could be someone who's a little off balance as well, you know, maybe hormone imbalance. We'll find out more when we get some clarifiers on the table. Tell me more about the third party situation for my Aries. So we've got Pisces energy as well here. So someone needs to look at the bigger picture when it comes to the third party or the situation. Now, I'm not saying who needs to look at the bigger picture. Someone needs to switch on that light bulb around the head area. It's pretty difficult to be switched on and illuminated when you're hanging upside down. Someone could be stuck in their ways. I'm getting the word cluttered when I'm looking at this card. I don't know why. Someone maybe needs to declutter their mind. It could just be that the third party is just energetically not someone who's actually, could be someone who's living rent-free in your head, Aries. I could also be reading the third party situation could be something to do with someone that you're close to, if it's not you. So there's some Two of Pentacles, Hanged Man. It's about, I keep getting it, juggling work-life balance, you know, trying to keep everyone happy, and that involves a sacrifice, because the Hanged Man, maybe someone feels like their wife, this can be the wife as well as the mother figure. Someone maybe feels like the wife or the mother of the children, sort of lost out, and they're kind of trying to push their way back in. So someone may have concentrated on a child or the children. I don't know, Aries. Hanged Man. Somebody's stuck in their ways. Somebody's not budging here. Somebody's just stuck in limbo. So that, you know, that does sound like it could be something that's just going on in someone's mind, where they're always thinking about a third party when that third party isn't even present in their situation. Tell me more for my Aries and the third party. So we've got Four of Wands, which is the card of home, living situation, stability, marriage, family. So it's either someone that you're married to, or that you have been married to in the past, or someone that you've lived with, someone in your family, someone that relied upon you for comfort and safety and stability. That, you know, you maybe built the four walls around someone, but it's ended with the Death card, Scorpio energy. So I am going to do a Scorpio reading, my darlings, because it's Scorpio season. I feel called to do a Scorpio reading. So you might all want to watch whatever placements you've got in your charts. It might be beneficial to watch the current, whatever season we're in, it's beneficial for anyone to watch that reading. So we're in Scorpio season at the minute. So, you know, this could be the ghost from the past that I picked up on in that reading, and the unwelcome guest that's trying to make a comeback, because this could be someone wanting to rebirth a connection. It's just something about someone's stability has ended. So it could be that someone in your family, or someone that you've lived with in the past, or someone that you still live with, maybe hasn't needed your help, but they do now, because something, their situation might have, their stability might have been rocked here by something going on with them. So for an example, if you've got, I'll just give an example, a family member, maybe an adult child, and say you're married and settled, that child might need your help. They might want to come home, and they might want you to look at, they might have a situation going on that you have the wrong impression about. They might want you to look at their point of view. They might want you to help them to, you know, something might have ended, their relationship might have ended. Someone's marriage may have ended here with the Four of Wands. Someone's family situation has ended, and they're having to pick up the pieces and start again. They might need, you know, that might involve you in some way, Aries, someone else. Someone might be asking you to step in because their relationship has ended, their living situation has ended, and they need to reinvent themselves and overhaul everything. And, you know, the Death card is about transformation, end of an era, you know, a new beginning for someone. Tell me more for my Aries in the third party situation. So we've got the Devil, we've got lots of majors coming out, so this is a really big thing. There's something really big going on, either with you or someone that you're connected to. It could be someone that's codependent on you with the Devil card, or it could be someone who is struggling with an addiction, a vice, somebody who's controlling, somebody who's jealous, somebody who's even toxic. I'm not quite sure, but we're going to ask for some clarification. Tell me some more. Somebody's involved with the legal system, the justice system. Somebody's done, I'm just getting with those two cards, this is Libra energy, by the way. So Libra's about the scales being balanced, and this is a card of something that's out of balance. I'm getting as well with the Empress, I'm getting that some of you are in that energy. So some of you are very nurturing. You're attracting in abundance because you're getting your self-worth back together. You're getting your mojo back. And you're kind of shining. And someone else just may think it's unfair. Someone else isn't doing so well. Someone else is out of balance. It could be someone who's paying off some karma, whereas you're sort of, I'm all right, Jack, you know, in the Empress energy. I'm just looking at those two cards, someone's done something bad. It could be something, they might have been under the influence of alcohol or drugs or something or other, and they've committed some kind of offence. Now that's just a specific message. Tell me some more for my Aries in the third party situation. So the third party could be, as I said, a vice, an addiction. So we've got a breakthrough, and we've got the truth dawning. We've got some understanding. This is below the light bulb, you know. Somebody becoming switched on. Somebody learning the truth. Having a clean break is what the words that are coming into my mind. So 2 cards there, Justice, Ace of Swords, about truth. So it could be the truth about someone's being codependent, someone having an unhealthy attachment, someone having an addiction. Tell me some more for Aries and the third party situation. More major arcana, Christ. Sorry, I don't want to take the Lord's name in vain, but lots of big energy here, big energy. The Magician. You're manifesting, or somebody's manifesting for this truth to come out. And it looks like positive manifestations, because someone's in this not very nice, this darker energy, and I just see you just, you know, waiting for the truth. The truth will out, you know, just really wanting the truth to come out and wanting things to be fair, and manifesting positively, which is lovely, Aries. Could be someone trying to manifest you into their lives. Oh, more major arcana. So we've got the Star. Somebody wants to heal a rift. There's definitely, with these 2 cards, there's definitely whatever you're manifesting, whatever truth and fairness, good karma is coming your way. It's all brewing here. If you can feel something going on in the ether, it's because your manifestations are coming in. We've got a breakthrough when it comes to everything that you're wishing for and trying to put into practice. I don't know why I said that. And trying to, stuff you're wanting to come into fruition, is we've got this breakthrough. It's just, there's this thing that needs to be dropped. Something needs to be, we need the end of this devil energy, whatever it is. But I don't know whether it's the devil energy who wants you to look at the bigger picture when it comes to them. So the last card that I'm going to pull is the Page of Swords, which is that spy in the camp. So on the bottom of the deck, the card that stood out there is the Thief card, the 7 of Swords. Somebody trying to take something and trying to just do a runner. And there's you. You're looking at this thief. And you're like, I've caught you. Look at your face, Aries. I've caught you. You know, I'm going to take action. I can't be doing with this anymore. It's too much. This lying or whatever it is. Caught red-handed here. 2 of Wands. Something about there being worlds apart. You're a world apart, you and this thief. Your streets apart, I'm getting it in my mind. 2 different people, whoever this is. You've turned your back on them. You're kind of stuck at a crossroads. Which way do I go? I don't want to take this deceptive energy with me. So we'll clarify. So Tell me about the Empress for my Aries. I've specifically used this deck, and this is the same depictions, my loves, only it gives you the next frame. What could happen next? So for the Empress, we've got the Death card and the Knight of Wands. So there's something about a mother figure, you know, and someone who was a player. And I've been getting this time and time again. I don't know if it's your mother, Aries. I feel like it could be your mother. And, you know, your father was a player in the past. He's looking to the past, this Knight of Wands. And something, you know, the Knight of Wands being a player will be interested in third parties, shall we say. And these two have run into each other. That's the end of that. The Death card is about ending something. So this is someone's mother or someone's wife saying that's an end to your laddish ways or your ladette. You know, I keep getting Jack the lad, Jack the lass, you know, the player. That's an end to it. And the Two of Pentacles, again, is about juggling two people. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Oh. Yeah, someone had to walk away. Because three's a crowd. I've been getting that in my head when I was sitting in the car. Two's all right, but three's a crowd. Now, this Knight of Wands doesn't have to be the mother's husband in the past. You know, it could be the mother's young adult child who's had two people on the go. But someone has to walk away. You know, when we're juggling two people, and this is a card of cups. So someone, you know, that one person is looking into that cup and that kind of, I've said this before, we've got what looks like a spilt cup of wine. So there could be someone who's hitting the bottle, someone who's drinking wine, who's spilling the wine glass, smashing the wine glass. Under the influence of alcohol. Now it looks like someone's walked away and she's standing there in a floaty dress looking very innocent, and there's 3 cups and there's 2 being spilled over and she's clinging on to that 1 cup. So it could be something about self-love, with her having that 1 cup for herself. And, you know, a relationship may have been, I'm getting the word splattered, figuratively speaking. The 2 cups, the relationship was splattered because somebody was a player. Now, it, you know, if it's not, if it's to do with, you know, the mother saying something about the young adult child, their, you know, partying player ways or whatever, it might not be. It could be a mother with a young adult child who is sort of, who is up and down, you know, someone who loses their temper one minute and they're quiet the next, someone who's erratic, 2 of Pentacles, you know, out of balance, a loose cannon. So it could be that said child has kind of gotten in, you know, caused something between the parents, that, you know, the relationship between the parents has suffered because of the child's impulsive ways or whatever, you know. But it's something about, you know, somebody might even have said, I'm not interested in Two of Cups anymore. I'm not interested in a relationship. I'm just going to pour that cup into myself. Someone looking into the bottom of a glass as well. So tell me about the Hanged Man. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a card of family, legacy, inheritance. Again, there's a couple, and there's an older couple who've turned their back, and the kid is trying to nick the money out of the treasure chest, and the dog's seen them. The dog has caught them out. So, you know, there's something about... Then we've got the Six of Swords. Someone's enabling a younger family member. Someone's kind of saying, oh, you need to look at how they feel, you know, oh, they're a troubled soul, oh, they've not had a great upbringing, or whatever. But there's a feeling that they've been kind of trying to pinch some money, so maybe a younger family member has stolen some money or siphoned some money off or dipped into some inheritance money behind the parents' or grandparents' backs or something like that. And maybe there's just a feeling with the Hanged Man, again, that people are just, I feel like people are sick of looking at this, something from this little third party's point of view. You know, what about the money? What about the parents? What about these two elders? You know, they've turned their back as if they're like, I see no ships, but the dog sees it, you know. It's that Seven of Swords I've just mentioned. Someone's seen someone get away with this family inheritance or this windfall of money. Something to do with the bank account, the finances, the family, the inheritance money, the legacy. It could even be to do with, as I've said, blended family, step family, the in-laws. Somebody's switched on, but somebody else is trying to just pretend they haven't seen it. So Four of Wands. Let me come home is coming round, going round in my head. I want to go home. Let me go home. Michael Bublé. Seven of Wands. Someone feels like they're just battling on their own. It's just an uphill struggle. It's them against the world is what's coming into my mind. They want to come home. Now, you have to have pity on whoever this is, because I feel like I've got a lump in my throat. Aries, I feel like crying. Somebody's... Yeah, Seven of Wands. Somebody's on the defensive, having to stick up for themselves all the time. It could just simply be people that you live with or people that you've lived with in the past, i.e. your family. Maybe you're having to stick up for yourself when it comes to them. This is other people. This could be other people. This could be you. Or whoever having to stick up for themselves. Kind of like dodging bullets. This is somebody that's kind of like jumping to avoid getting one of those rods stuck, you know, stuck in their foot. And they've got a rod ready to fend. It's like fencing. They're having to fence all of those people. Or I presume it's 6 other people in one. Tell me about the Death card. What's that all about for this third party situation? Now that card didn't turn over. So something that's been going on. This could be someone that wants to come home, someone that you've shared a home with in the past. Maybe they're having to defend themselves because there's something going on for them that you don't know about. It could be that there's something going on under the cover of the moon, in darkness, cloak and dagger. Something may have ended, a family situation, a living situation, a marriage, but it's being kept quiet. Or just maybe you don't know about it. Maybe it's being kept a secret from you. This is also a card of emotions that are being hidden. Somebody might want to come home, want to come, the death card come back around, but then maybe he's not being open with their feelings. Devil. Actually, we're going to crack open. These two cards try to come out. There's you again. King of Wands. Five of Wands. Conflict or conflicted. So either you've been arguing, there's some conflict that you've been getting involved with, or that it's an internal struggle, an internal conflict. We're going to crack out these. So, we're going to ask about the devil. What's the devil about? This is very important. What's this devil energy all about? So we've got the scythe, danger, accident warning, sudden harvest surgery. So tell me more about the devil. What's the devil in this reading for? I think I did say this is Aquarius, but this is Gemini. I normally see it's either Gemini to me or Aries, the magician. So we've got paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So it's kind of like, watch your back. If you're really happy, you're in a marvelous relationship, you're on a desert, you feel like you could be on a desert island with this person, you've got this, you feel like you're one, but you've got to watch because somebody's got this scythe, the death card in some of the depictions. It's the Grim Reaper with a scythe, but it's to do with someone who's codependent or toxic. Someone who's maybe jealous of this couple happiness that you've got going on. Possibly Aries, or someone's got this couple happiness. So what does this devil energy, you see, this is the main component of a third party situation. It's either someone's given into temptation, someone in a couple has fancied a third person and they've been partaking in a love triangle. They've introduced a third party, so this is involving lust, or it could be someone who's interfering, a friend or a family member, someone who's possessive of your energy, someone who's attached to you. Again, you do expect to see the devil coming up. It's not a healthy tie when it's this third party thing or whatever it is. Someone could be a workaholic, or there could be a couple, and the alcohol or drugs, substances, whatever, could be the third party, or the hobby even. So tell me what needs to be said. What's this devil energy got to say? If it's a person, if it's a person, what does the devil energy have to say? Now the cards are upside down, so I'm not going to take this in reverse. So this is someone who loves you. So it could be an ex who's either physically still around, hanging around in some way, or it could be, as I say, a codependent family member who depends upon you for their happiness, who feels like feel like there's someone who wants to control your life in some way. It could just be someone who's very... Tell me more about this devil energy. What more have they got to say? Oh. I will wait for a sign from you. Right, tell me about the Justice and the Ace of Swords, because they're roughly the same thing. Justice, Ace of Swords. So someone's extremely invested with this Eight of Pentacles. It's all about... it's about really putting your time and money into something, working on something, trying to work something out, really, like, you're really invested, as I say, in finding in this third-party situation, or this drinking habit, or whatever it is, partying habit. This, someone, it could be you, Aries, really invested in this coming to light. With the Sun and the Ace of Swords are about the truth coming out. Yeah, there's the Sun, there's the Moon, there's the Sun. Something that was hidden is being illuminated here. It's also, I'm getting that, and we've got the Tower, we've got so much Scorpio energy in this reading. We've got more Scorpio than anything else. So I'm also getting that someone who needs help for either a codependency or addiction problem, or a mental health issue, or a neurodiversity issue. I'm feeling that, you know, you want them to heal. You know, what's the Star and the Magician we're going to look at next. The Star and the Magician. So we've got Sagittarius, Temperance, more major arcana. This is the Leo card of the Sun. We've got nearly every star sign under the Sun. Someone does need, maybe someone needs to go away on holiday with friends to try and heal, to try and relax. Maybe someone is working too hard with the Devil and the Eight of Pentacles, workaholic. Temperance. So, Magician, Star, Temperance. So this is beautiful, massive energy where a situation that's kind of been a bit toxic or worrisome, you know, but you've had, I feel like some of you have had pity for, you know, you kind of feel bad for whoever that third party was, or whoever was in a third party situation, or something. But we've got this beautiful, positive, manifesting, you know, harmony, and it's angelically guided. The angel is on the right again. I can't remember what that means, Aries. The angel on the right is clocking up good deeds or bad deeds. I can't remember. Or it could just be that some of you are right-handed, so the angel will be on your right shoulder. So we've got the angel there and the devil there. So the angel is winning because we've got like the star and the angel. So we've got blessings, we've got angelic guidance. Please, if you've been struggling with anything, Aries, whether you're stressed and worried about someone that you care about, struggling with something, with some kind of addiction or whatever, please ask your angels for help. You need to ask them. You need to literally say either out loud or, you know, pray when you're in bed at night or whatever. Say it in your head, angels, guardian angels, please could you help me? And tell them what you need help with, how you need them to help, because they are waiting for the go-ahead. Yeah, but we've got peace, we've got beautiful, calm, balance, peace being restored. And it's what you want. I feel like it's you manifesting some kind of resolution to something. Maybe something that you've had to have patience with the temperance. So be patient for these manifestations to come in. So I'm going to use one of these two decks to ask about the spy. I'm going to ask this deck. What about the Page of Swords, please? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Show me the Page of Swords, please. Page of Swords. Oh my goodness. So someone who's spying on you wants to get together, thinks you're perfect, wants the key to unlock your heart, or wants to be that key. Aries. And meeting someone new, welcoming love. Another card of meeting someone new, going on a date. Let me know if someone could be checking out your social media and you might get a message from them. And this is about, there's somebody's checking you out, definitely. Those of you who are, whether you're single or not, there's someone checking you out. Some of you are getting back on the scene, on the dating scene. There's some of you that are going to dance classes as a way of meeting people and making new friends. We've got the card of sabotage, rebuilding, working on something repetitive. So the Eight of Pentacles is also a repetitive. Somebody may have a repetitive job. Somebody may be sick of their partner, for an example, constantly using work as an excuse, or constantly taking on extra overtime, extra jobs. Sunglasses, I said about the sunglasses on the windowsill. So I'm not going to look at the gaslighting on there. I'm just going to look at the positives. Someone's stalking. This is the stalker card, the Page of Swords. Now, we've also, the last card is not today, not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation. There's a call, a person, someone you're still angry with, boundaries, someone that you've got your boundaries up against, you're guarded. Someone does want to be friends, but that card's reminding me that we all have free will. So, you know, if any of this is resonating, you might not be interested in making peace with the third party, or the third party situation even, or anything to do with it or the person. So before I go, I'm going to get some advice for the third party. What advice do we have for the third party who's in the devil energy? Whoever the third party is. What's the advice for that person? So I'm just going to take this the right way up. So we've got divine protection. So this is 3 circles. So again, third party, those energies look like they're all connected. And there's a person lighting a flame. So I feel like somebody could still be holding a torch for you. And whether, you know, whoever that is, Aries, I'm drawn to that plant in the middle. I've seen that plant recently. It's like a wildflower. Let me know in the comments if you know what that is. I normally see it at the beach. I don't know if it's a weed. But anyway, there's something to do with the Olympics as well, because it's just telling me in my head the 3 circles. So there's something about divine protection. Temperance is angelic guidance. It's the same thing. And here we've got looking up at the stars. So if the third party is someone who's toxic in any way, shape or form, or unhealthy or whatever, or if it's just like an etheric cord, you know, someone that's still lingering from the past, there is this protection around you, Aries. you know, I don't know why I'm saying like this is a weed, a wildflower that grows by the wayside or at the beach, you know, on the scrubland, on the dunes. So it could be that someone is a weed that's in the middle of these two, this relationship. It's someone who feels like they're on the outside. But there's either angelic guidance if you want this to reunite. You've got to use your intuition, my loves. And, you know, you trust your own gut on, you know, which way to go with this. It could be that it's someone that, you know, it could be three of you where, you know, it could be a friendship circle where the three of you promised you would never, you know, like when you were in the playground, you promised you would never split up, but like one of you has gone by the wayside. I'm getting somebody who's fallen by the wayside, you know, somebody who's gotten into some bad habits or vices or addictions or something. But we've got protection, and if it's some toxic energy that's kind of, you know, getting sent, you know, binding you in some way because there's a codependency, a jealousy, there's protection from that as well. Okay, my loves, so that's your reading for today. Happy Halloween! And God bless you all, and please keep up the likes and the subscriptions and the comments. I love it, and it's really cheering me up and making me feel like what I'm doing here is worthwhile and worth my effort and my spare time. So I'll catch you hopefully tomorrow, my loves, if not over the weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I'm sending you lots and lots of love and light.